I'm a fatty. Something I'm proud of, and I can be whatever I want in today's world. I can literally be whatever I want. If I want to be a Fruit Loop, I can be a Fruit Loop. If I want to be a Chungus Mungus with fucking 3 penises hanging off my testicles, I can be whatever I please. Now, being whatever you please is not always gonna, lead to happiness, but I sure as shit I'm going to do it anyway. Now, I got personally, because of my obesity, got invited to I love Comic-Con, or certainly pretending I have, been to Comic-Con when I've never been. I've never even been in the same fucking country. I'm pretty sure it's ever taken place in probably, I don't know, who cares. But hey, what a wonderful time of day. Hey! We have been invited personally. I got my invitation through the mail like I'm off to Hogwarts. Fuck. Generally just sick. FatCon. And now it's not a con, as in like a scam. It is in fact a place for fatties. Now, I think it's an important disclaimer. There is nothing wrong with being a Chungus Mungus fucking 500s, alright? There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. You, your body, your rules, bitch. That's my rule of life. I'd get it tattooed on my forehead if it was, socially acceptable. Everyone is great in their skin. What I can't fucking stand is FatCon. Celebrating it. You don't celebrate cancer. You don't have CancerCon. You know what I mean? When people are dying. Obesity, whether we like to admit it or not, is killing people. And there's, that's okay. You know what I mean? I completely get it. Food is an escape. It can be hard to, control yourself. I know how it is. Sometimes you got to go, hold on a minute. We've had 2 days of KFC. You know what I mean? Let's take a fucking break, mate. But I can't stand celebrating it. So we're going to, go to this. Oh, they have merch. I suppose let's just go through the website. So I suppose the best place is, let's get tickets now, because they didn't give me a free pass. It is in Washington, Seattle. Fucking hell. I won't be going there. But let's pretend we are going. Oh, I can't wait. Washington. South King Street. Awesome. Oh my God, parking is $60 alone. Oh, you are joking. Of course, it all comes out now, doesn't it, you conners? It is a fucking fat con. It is a con. These poor fatties are getting charged $650 to be a VIP. These people have probably never had a VIP experience, and they fucking want $650. I mean, why do you need to spend $200 general admission, poor person, apparently, to go to FatCon just to be told you're fat? I can tell you that for free on the internet. What do you need? So if you, we're going to, fuck off. 600 quid to go see them fucking beauties. You know what I mean? Again, I'm not trying to be rude, but sometimes it just pees me off. And this is just a cam. This is just a scam. This is rich people taking advantage of fat people. Do not think they are doing this out of the kindness of their heart because they want fat people to come together and be happy and be friendly and, let's touch each other's moves. No. They are doing this to milk the living shit out of them because they want to feel special. And I appreciate that. Everyone wants to be part of something and feel like they belong. I get that. But you do not belong at FatCon, and you should not be giving these fucking pigs in suits $200 to go. You know what I mean? If you were spending they probably don't even spend $200 on a fucking gym membership a year. Duh. Anyway, let's not get angry. It's just a scam, and it's sad because people fall for it. Oh, there's a Dragon Con as well. Okay, so there's clearly a con for everything. Hey, careful. There's clearly a scam for everything, so we're going to call it that. I just cannot believe the price. Genuinely. It's the third event. I want you to be part of it with hours of programming, keynote speakers, fashion. My God. A marketplace. My God. And this is it, towards generating fat joy and building a fat community. Well, I do want to miss out on the action. Thank you. Diabetes is not something I want to contract, and I know you can get it from speaking to people with diabetes. I've seen South Park, all right? Let's get one thing straight. Fat joy is brilliant. If you're happy being big, good. I'm so happy you're happy. But let's not push this in other people's faces, okay? Let's not suddenly say, hold on a minute, are you saying because I'm fat, I can't be happy? No, we are saying you're probably going to have a slightly better life if every time you stand up, you don't go, oh. And every time you sit down, you go, oh. You know what I mean? It's probably going to make, every time you get on a plane, you don't have to buy 2 seats. It's probably going to save you half your fucking flight because you have one cheek on, 2 cheeks in this place, on 1 seat instead of 2 cheeks on 2 seats. God diggly damn, man. Am I missing something? Just, can you believe it? $200. General admission. I'll give you a fucking general admission, mate. Buy a treadmill if you want to. If not, stay chungus mungus. I'm happy for people to be chunky. And like I said, I don't give a fuck what you are, but stop pushing this happy narrative that people should be fat. No, you should be whatever you want to be, but we should not be celebrating it like we've just, finished World War II. This isn't D-Day, baby. This is, a problem. Overeating is a problem. And I agree, people should be happy, but I don't fucking believe they are. So this is what we're dealing with. People who need to sit, a 20-year-old or 30-year-old, let's give us some, maybe 40, who needs a fucking, the walker that he has in up, you know what I mean, with the tennis balls on it, just to, sit on a chair. Not even walk, sit on a chair. And yet, if I think this, I'm a neo-Nazi, mate. I should be sent off to Auschwitz 2.0 and sent to the fucking gas chamber. No, mate. No. No, I shouldn't. It's not healthy, and it's not happiness. And I don't believe it when people tell me it is. Oh, damn, I'm going to get turned on in a minute. Oh, my God, I'm about to nut. Oh, my God, look at these mamas. God diggity, damn. I mean, look, there's some absolute hottie, motty botties that I love to shove my big slotty. Slot machine. Ching, 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 ching. No. Fuck you, you bigot. Anyway, look, if you're a chungus mungus, I'm so happy for you. If you're a thin person, I'm happy for you. If you're happy, that's the most important thing to me. It's going to make me sign in. Are you fucking... I'm not signing in. I don't even know my password. Look, we're just going to get general admission here. So, as you can see, it's just people who are large, talking about what it's like to be large to a group of people in a room who already know what it's like to be large. If they are happy, then okay, I'm just a fucking big bigot. I get that. Cool, whatever. But... and I'm going to say this with a big-ass, FatCon juicy BBL, but this is just not what we should be doing, guys. We should not be really, positively reinforcing this, especially when the social media age, when kids are everywhere. They're going to see this and go, well, I can eat what I want because there's a community for me. There's a community for everyone, and I'm glad there is, and we should absolutely support that, gay communities, fat communities. But the fat community should be getting together to try unfat themselves. It's as simple as that. They should be bonding over their struggle of control, their struggle to not eat Big Macs. They should be able to have some sort, what do you call it? Like when you connect with someone, some sort of bonding over this, saying like, look guys, look at us all, someone whip out a calculator and see how many Big Macs we've eaten in the past week, and I reckon it's more than the entire country. I just don't get why we support this. Yeah. Go fat people. It's like there's no Fat Olympics. We're not suddenly creating a different category for fatties to have a fight. No, of course we're not, because that's dangerous and silly. I'm sure Boogie saw Boogie fight another large man once, and that, it's like watching two disabled puppies have sex. It was just not exciting at all. I come up with some shit, man. And look, I just want to reiterate, if you're a chungus mungus, I'm so happy that you're chungus. If you're a thinny mini ginny, so I'm happy too. There's nothing wrong with how you are, how you look. The problem I have is creating these communities that suddenly are like, oh yeah, we should all be fat. Everyone's happy to be fat. Dude, no. We should create communities to try and make humans better. Shouldn't we? Or is, personal development no longer a thing in school? I remember I had a whole fucking hour a week telling me how I could be a better human being. Do they do that? Do they do that anymore? They'll probably just tell you about how to suck dick properly. Because everyone's got to suck dick. If you don't suck a dick, you ain't a real man. FatCon, will you be there? I'll see you there. If not, maybe I won't see you there. Hopefully by then I've lost this fat gut. I'll tell you my problem, mate. It's beer. I just wake up, fucking cereal, beer. Wake up, lunch, beer. Wake up, dinner, 12 more beers. Before bed, whiskey. I got a problem, man. I got problems, man. I just can't stop drinking. I just can't stop drinking. That was a joke. I got a plan.